spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
Save the Queen.
I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Kaidan was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Kaidan behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return. Time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Man, fuck Udina.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that. The Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Routine. This is the lungs of a smoker.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Damn, them motherfuckers fucked up. That's a neat trick. Big ass hole in his heart. What? Like a first name really matters. Goddamn. And that shit almost looked like the dude that was in the cargo bay. The first game selling gear. Ugh. Look, his hair look weird. Tasty. Oh god. That's cheek width, not cheekbones. Alien. Ooh. I have seen some freaky shit. If we could do something about that nose, cuz. Damn, motherfucker got wide. Ooh, broke ass nose. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give him a broke ass nose. Every bone in that dude's body was broken. They couldn't fix his nose. There we go. Flat top. Change that hair color. I'm not making him a ginger. That's better. The depths are outfitted with L5X implants that can spawn a microsingularity. That's convenient. Vanguard L5N implants. All right. My achievements give me following bonus powers. Select job. Warp ammo. File registration complete. Why the hell I had to re-register my dude, man? They all know who the fuck he is. Once you confirm your character is unable to change any settings. My skeleton's not decrepit anymore. Two years later.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's wicked.
Coffee! Bring me coffee!
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Where's my
Shepard,
coffee?
Don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
It's because I need coffee.
Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
You wasted it!
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Hey, man.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Would have been a lot easier to wake up had you given me my coffee, bitch.
But I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
That coffee pot there?
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Wow.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
How you know they're trying to kill me, man? What if they didn't just come here to kill you? Sure. Oh well, incendiary ammo it is.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
What's up, motherfuckers?
We need to get you to the shuttles.
They sent somebody to kill me. They only sent one robot. Give me that.
Shepard,
Oh.
security mechs are closing in on you. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Refusing damage. Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
Fuck you.
Critical system damage. Requesting assistance. Unit number online.
I'm taking fire.
Of course you're taking fire.
Rerouting power. Hostile forces have engaged.
Reroute power to your neck.
Nice work, Shepard.
Nice work, Shepard. Get your ass over here and help me. Bullets! Ooh, fire.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Them motherfuckers got fucked up. Man, y'all got some money? Broke ass motherfuckers.
More reinforcement.
Oh yeah, big guns.
Use the
Woo.
grenade launcher to take them out.
What if I want to save the
They've seen
rounds?
us.
Take the elevator down. One floor.
Bad guys is down there. I don't want to go there. I didn't even have to press a button on there.
To the door. Run.
Let that be a lesson to everybody. To avoid fire, run through it.
You're doing great, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Yay, kill that bitch.
Hostile forces have engaged. Allied force casualty.
Punk ass machines. Catalogs.
Update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care. that
4
we've gone
billion
over budget.
credits
I don't
on
know
one
if the boss
motherfucker.
gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Bet you do.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major
Subject.
organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Biosynthetic fusion. I'm a cyborg. Woohoo! They could have infused me with some synthetics that let me fucking do this shit easier. Here. Here. Yes, because we're all electronics techs. Hey, what's up, man? Better run, man. Oh, too late.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
That one.
You're up. Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Impact imminent.
Shut. What the hell?
Shut up, man.
Hostile forces have engaged. Defender offline.
On target.
Backup systems engaged.
What are you doing here?
Why did I
Thought you
just
were
come
still
from
a work
that
in
side?
progress.
Who the fuck is
Are
you?
you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor.
Why you keep showing me your teeth, man?
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Yay, the world's saved now. You're a biotic.
System failing. Backup systems.
All right, Mr. Biotic. Go ahead and pull that homie.
Hostile forces have engaged. Excuse me.
Falling back.
That sucks. I don't have any fucking biotic abilities yet.
Requesting assistance. Allied force casualty. System failing.
It's about fucking time, man.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency?
Man, you need to stop showing me your
Anybody
teeth,
still
man.
alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Look like a couple of rows of chiclets in there, man.
Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Oh, ammo. What's this?
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase.
Lazarus
It's taken
Project.
2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Pick up some bullets, Jacob, because I don't want to hear you complaining you don't have ammo.
Sleep mode ended.
Oh,
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Backup systems engaged. Rerouting power.
You're done!
right on your
Excuse me.
forehead.
Requesting assistance.
Them dudes don't like fire.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh God, they found me.
Yay, kill him.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh God! I'm hit! They shot me!
It's just a flesh wound. You big ass pussy. Hey, look, a computer terminal. That guy's shot, but I don't care.
Reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality.
I didn't have all these scars, though.
In any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
All these scars on my face might make the poon hunt a little hard.
Shepard, down here!
Did you cripple, man?
Bastards got me in the leg!
Yeah, I figured it was a leg. I heard it over the comm. Sounded like a leg shot.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some
Oh,
medic
shut
gel on the
up.
first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the
Your
Medigel from the first aid station on the wall.
Your femoral artery's not hit, you'll live. As if your femoral artery was hit, you'd be dead already. Make me use my Medigel on your punk ass. Get up, you wuss. Just so Miranda can shoot you in the chest in a second. Punk ass motherfucker.
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I
Better
was
calm
shot.
down, Jacob, before your chicklets get knocked out. I don't trust none of you
You're all strangers
motherfuckers.
to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector.
Got fucking flashlights in my face, all them glowing ass
Bunch of mechs
scars.
won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me
Yeah.
up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Why I gotta make you do it?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you
What?
who we work for, will you trust me?
You work for Cerberus. I can tell by the logos. I'm not blind,
Make it if
motherfucker.
He's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Yeah, I know who Cerberus is.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind
Yup.
of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to
Into
believe.
some twisted shit.
But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
Oh, so that makes you guys good
Look, I'd
then.
be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
Was dead, motherfucker. That's why
Once
they
we're off
left
the
me
station,
there.
I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
What kind of fucking name is the elusive man?
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Yeah, Martin Sheen runs all the bad guys. Sweet. Whatever, man. Let's
If I
get the
won't
fuck
any
out
more
of here.
answers here. Let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Oh yeah. Money. Now I'm I'm an expert hacker. Where you at, motherfucker? I don't like you, man. Too late to duck. Already passed one through your forehead.
Activating.
Oh shit.
Subdue and suppress. Offline. Allied force captured. System hostile forces have engaged. Offline. Rerouting power. System failing.
Too late to reroute power. You're dead. Don't take cover there, numbnuts. Yo, man. Go up there, dude. The hell? They only come out if I go up there? Some bullshit. Okay, there we go. Man, won't you shoot, dude? Alright, Jacob. You go over there.
On it.
Send y'all motherfuckers into the fray.
Careful.
Stun him!
Careful. Allied force casualty.
Oh, he killed everybody? Dude is standing next to a mech.
We've been spotted.
Target down!
Careful. Critical system off. Rerouting power. Requesting us. Rerouting power.
Overload. Oh, some more money. Where you at, bitch? Right there. Bypass. And we just threw Omnigel on everything.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent
Re-entry didn't help anything either.
Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Alright, a locked door. Hey man, open that shit.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda. but
Almost
you are-
at your funeral, motherfucker. Ooh.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Shoot the motherfucker, man. You blind?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Alright.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
We'll put some in you too.
What does
Why?
Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus.
All resources have a limit.
For you.
All resources have a limit. He just didn't hit his yet.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
They might be trying to get here. Damn. They didn't make it here yet. Fuck them.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Y'all knew the risk, huh? Y'all knew y'all would be attacked by y'all own shit? Ain't that how this shit always works? Y'all motherfuckers do some stupid shit, then he turns around and attacks you, kills you?
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Machines there want to kill me too?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I don't have to stay and rot with the mechs. I could smoke the both of you and take the shuttle myself. I am a fucking ship pilot and all that whatnot.
I've had enough of this station to last.
Alright, since I don't have the option to kill you two fucks, let's go.
Come on.
Should have blew this shit up when we left.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask him questions.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting.
I swear to God, man, you don't stop showing me them chiclets, I'ma knock them bitches out your mouth.
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda.
Yeah, one question's enough.
Let's try something more recent.
Fucking genius.
Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
That's public
Lieutenant
record.
Peyton Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I didn't like him.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped
Took
Sarah.
me a half a second to
Gotta
decide
do it.
that.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, that makes all the difference
We'll
in the
have to hope
world.
The elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
A field test, huh? So you planned all that bullshit?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Don't give a fuck. I'll take my sweet time getting to that fucker. I haven't been in the bed for 2 years. Muscular atrophy and shit. First thing I gotta do is change the color of this outfit. Fucking blows. I am not wearing Cerberus armor. Blood Dragon armor kind of looks whack. Increased power damage 15%, shield strength by 10%. No health boost. Storm speed 10%, shields 15%, all weapons reserve ammo by 10%. That could be useful. Too bad this look like some fucking Turian armor. Infernal armor. Negotiation bonus plus 10%. Yeah, I need that to save my life. Tech and biotic power damage 10%. Storm speed 10%. Fuck you. Kestrel torso. What does this do? Melee damage 10%. Weapon damage 5. Increased shield strength 3. Nope. Kestrel shoulders. Shields by 8. Melee damage by 10. Weapon damage 3. Shields 3. Melee damage. Fucking melee damage. Heavy weapon ammo capacity by 5%. Shields by 8. Okay, see, that's a bonus. Shield strength by 3%. That's it. Shields by 8. Heavy weapon ammo capacity. Health by 3. Weapon damage 3%. Power damage by 3. Weapon and power damage by 5. Archon visor. Headshot damage, weapon damage, shields by 3. I probably would use it if it wasn't so fucking ugly. Recharge time of powers by 5%. That could be. Alright, material. Carbon fiber, motherfucker. Shiny carbon fiber. Ah. Jet black. Pattern. Let's go gray. Some urban camo style shit. Here we go. Yeah, that's my casual outfit. Shit don't look too casual. Gloves and shit. Alright, we go see this fucking old geezer. Chain smoking ass motherfucker. What the fuck is that noise?
Commander
What's up,
Shepard.
Pops?
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution.
You see what I'm
Not
gonna do
unusual
here?
for people who know what you and I know.
I'm gonna choose all the Paragon options so that in the next game I can make you smoke yourself. Don't know
You
me.
might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
Eat a dick,
The
Pops.
Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just
Bullshit.
have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies.
Sleeping?
We believe it's
You act like
someone
that was a
working for the
fucking nap,
Reapers,
man.
Just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us
The
out,
preservation of
Cerberus
humanity be
will stop
damned
us.
everyone else.
If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Kill one of them. That don't mean shit to them. They didn't like Sovereign anyway.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
They sent
Why
him
are
here to
you
die.
involved?
We're committed to the advancement
Everybody
and
knows the
preservation
scout
of
gets
humanity.
killed.
If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Oh, already picked that one apparently.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Oh, hey, man, on a more personal note, how's the kids and whatnot? I know one of your kids is like, a psycho and into drugs and shit. How them duck movies did for your other boy. Yeah.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways.
Exactly
than
what
one.
I expected of her.
Jacob's a soldier,
She shot him in
one
the
of the
throat.
best.
That's just what I
He's
said
never
to
fully
do.
trusted me, but he's always been honest about it.
So as long as we,
You'll be
honest
just fine
about
with them.
not liking you, you cool with it?
For now.
Fucking hate you, man.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first...
And you could just let me walk out with $4 billion of product, huh?
Who's abducting the colony? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Level 2, man. Oh yeah, moving up in the world. Alright. I get 2 points to distribute. Cryo ammo. Oh, damn it, I don't have that unlocked yet. What the fuck? Requires incendiary ammo rank 2. Why I have to have fire ammo at rank 2 to unlock ice ammo? That's stupid. What I need for this shit? Shockwave rank 2. What I need for shockwave? Charge rank 2. Man, fucking bullshit. Be faster, fiercer, and more powerful on the battlefield. What does that translate to in numbers, man? Do I do more damage with my guns? Run faster? Dodge bullets? What the fuck? Yay! I unlock cryo ammo. Now I don't have any points left. Fucking bullshit. Burns and wounds, organic targets, blah, 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 blah. Synthetic enemies were more resistant to fire damage. Didn't look like it a minute ago. Alright. I got some beefed up fire bullets. We talked to this slut. I can see the dimples in your ass.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Yeah, just remember who's in charge of this
I
shit.
can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Man, fuck Cerberus. And by the end of this shit, you go agree with me. Oh, and on a more personal, thanks for
Never got a chance to
resurrecting
say
me.
How much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Technology from all the universe, and you still left me with scars. You don't have to be enemies.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anyone.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Your cause is fucking galactic terrorism.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow.
Well, thanks for the
Wouldn't let us do
elusive
anything
man
that might
then.
limit your potential in any way.
Glad he was in charge.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
That'll be his undoing. One thing's for certain, he won't make that mistake twice.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Wanted more than a resume, like, why are you poured into that Lycra suit, man?
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
How many texts it took you to get in that shit? Did they have to lube you up and shit first?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's
Tired
obvious you're
talking to you.
interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Plus 12 Paragon, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Fuck the elusive
I
man.
just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance.
Them chicklets is
Most Alliance
bugging me.
Soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Well, I ain't saying Cerberus, motherfucker. I'm talking about you individually.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to
CIA
be free from
then.
restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just quit, man.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Yeah,
That's all for
whatever.
now.
Yes,
Tired of talking to you. Yay. Close the report.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared, and we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
You know, while I'm not in the Alliance anymore, you keep calling me Commander. Don't I get like, you shouldn't I get like a promotion or something? I was a Commander in the last game. Think I should have got promoted to Captain by now.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies.
I
They were
don't give a
completely deserted.
fuck.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Time to dance with the devil, man. Nobody alive out here.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
The fuck was they eating in that little bitty ass tree? Ain't fish shit in there. Chicken leg fall out of that.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Cause there ain't nobody here. Y'all did say it was abductions and shit, right? Salvage parts. Check that shit out, man. I salvaged some parts and instantly it turned into credits. If only the world was so fucking easy.
Subdue and suppress.
What the fuck?
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Oh, shut up and overload that guy.
Here goes. Nice. One less.
Grab them! Stun them!
Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Requesting assistance. Status failure. Allied force casualty. Rerouting power.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Yeah, it's kind of like what somebody did on your base. Bypass. What? Don't y'all know how to do that?
Draw right! Have a nice trip!
Excuse me.
Yeah!
Careful. Backup systems engaged.
Quarians! Shoot them!
You'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Don't point those guns at me, man. Yeah, it's
Cerberus
me.
rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down,
None of your
Raza.
damn business.
Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage.
Especially since all I gotta do is prick your suit and you'll fucking die.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Oh, so we gotta thank Vitor for this shit.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
I don't have to ask you why you hate Cerberus. I know why. But, okay. Sounds like a
Make sure you
plan.
keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Maybe. You're not dead. See you on the far side. We get to go out the same direction you did.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They've seen us.
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance. Backup systems engaged.
Give me my money, bitch.
Use overload on them.
Impressive! Nice!
Target down! Got him. Yeah!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find
well.
Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
God damn, they shot a missile at me.
Here we go. Perfect! There we go. Yes! Enemy down. One less.
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed a heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Yeah. Because I know you fuckers can't lead shit.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door. Right!
Heading to cover. We'll take cover by the door.
Smash! Hulk smash! Hulk launch missile.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Of course. Why wouldn't he? Only got 2 grenades. And I missed. Fuck.
Overload will take out their shield. Here we go.
Overload didn't take out no damn shield.
Powering weapons.
Warp his heavy armor, weaken. I've got him!
That's what you get for taking cover behind a cardboard box, genius. Almost need to be a full-on biotic in this fucking game, man. Limited ammo to give you.
This should come in handy.
Could have used that earlier. 2,000 iridium. Yay! Power cells. Let's see if I fail this one. Yep. Bastard. But don't look at me like you ain't never fucked up. Drop your cock, Vitor.
Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters.
Fuck you watching Quarian
No
porn?
No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find.
Well, it's obvious he's not here. I'm talking to whoever's in that suit.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Can you hear me now? I don't know what the fuck just happened. All the screens just went off, man.
How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
He wasn't here.
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay.
What the fuck
Only
is
a
a
few
collector?
I've ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
It's a protean, man.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Yeah?
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide.
Your
The
extensive
Seekers
scientific knowledge gave you that
freeze
clue?
you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors
human.
aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
That thing's kind of like a Star Trek tricorder.
Shuttle to come pick us up.
Does everything. Opens doors, turns off monitors,
Treatment, not an interrogation.
stabs motherfuckers in the neck.
We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Yeah. Time to dust off this rock.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's
We gotta quit meeting like this, man.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more important,
They perceive you as a threat because you're a fucking threat.
the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Omega-4 relay.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only
Not a damn thing, that's why it's unmapped.
through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
I think you're reading too much into this shit, dude.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might
Maybe
have
they're
been
just
enough
looking
to
for
draw
you.
attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
You know, Saren had eyes like that too. He was indoctrinated. I'm pretty sure you are too.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and
They're getting
groups exorbitant
booze and
sums
ass
for
out of the
human
deal.
specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Better come
You're
clean,
holding
Slick.
something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vakarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Yeah, you did. He's in your dossier right there. Archangel, motherfucker, is him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence
You telling me what to do, man?
know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Is that a fucking
I haven't
order?
even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old
Joker.
times, huh?
A dog.
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached.
Surprised you survived wearing nothing but a helmet,
It all
you
fell apart
punk.
without you, Commander.
Should have been
Everything
dead
you
yourself.
stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
There's this.
They only told me last night.
SR2. That is the shit. Gotta give her a name.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
It's
I
good
guess
to
we'll
be
have to give her
home.
a name.
Normandy SR2. Didn't take him long to put that shit on there. This is the Normandy, only bigger. And the lack of the repositioning engines. Level up again. It's a lot more leather than I remember. This shit is twice the size of the old one.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend
The ship was
starting
supposed to
by
be a
acquiring
frigate, not a
Morgan
cruiser.
Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Don't ever
Crew
talk
like
to me.
Refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Use the galaxy map to pick new destinations. Yay! Just how it worked in the last one. Your private terminal to get status updates on your squad. Armory. Big ass ship like this and the armory is just a little bitty box. Technology from all the fucking universe and I got a slow ass elevator. Require the professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. What's up, hooker?
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
The pleasure is definitely
Glad to have you on the
mine.
team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay,
Sure.
Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Hey.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any
She's a
messages
yeoman.
or appointments you might
Basically
have.
a secretary.
If the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Oh shit. My yeoman's a shrink.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Keep your fucking distance.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
I'm lying. It was obviously a fucking lie.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Hanar. You love jellyfish?
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Hannah are not people. They jellyfish.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Alright, we're done here. Go
Don't
brush
worry.
your hair.
We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I'd drop you.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay.
I better go. Dude says that shit a lot. What's up, Joker?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you are such a downer.
I died.
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about
I wanna know
you.
more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
It did blow up, Joker.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons.
A lot of shit to go through for us sometimes.
I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization. Just putting it out there.
Putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Fucking figures.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
You're fucking useless.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Cerberus got a lot of fucking leaks, man. Anderson already knows I'm alive? I didn't know I was alive until a couple of minutes ago. Deal struck with Zaid Masani. Yeah, Zaid. You may know the name. Why should I? You know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. We'll find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. Taking care of that personally. I would hope so. I ain't paying him shit. That motherfucker want money, he can get to stepping. MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planetside Exploration Rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Robert Boy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Ziona, east of Jannar frontier. Normandy crash site located. Yay! We found your broke ass ship. Next. Cerberus assault armor. Our armor technicians heard you were back in action and insisted that you should be appropriately equipped. They put together a package that I had delivered to the Normandy. You'll find it in your personal quarters. Fortunately, we know your size. Our armor technicians found a high-performance suit for you that was manufactured in the Terminus systems. That is to say, it isn't exactly legal in Citadel space. It's been delivered to your quarters so you can buy it, just so you can try it on. Not legal in Citadel space? Look, if I'm wearing that and I walk onto the Citadel, I'm gonna get accosted by Sitsec? Man, fuck that. Infernal armor. Miranda recommended we send you our infernal armor. It's been well received by our squad leaders and the Verge, so I'm passing a suit along to you. It should be aboard the Normandy by now. Check your quarters when you've got a free moment. Inside's a sniper rifle. Miranda was reviewing your weapons auto-recorded telemetry, but particularly the hit-to-kill ratio. Being the busybody she is, she sent a request for additional firepower. The text thinks something long-range and anti-shield would be useful. So we've issued you an insize a sniper rifle. Being a Normandy's armory, put it through his paces. Let us know what you think. Blood Dragon armor. This ought to be interesting. Jacob tells me you've been keeping an eye out for cutting-edge supplies, weapons, armor, amps, and so forth. It so happens that I had something waiting for you when you awoke in the Lazarus research station. It was lost in the chaos but found again when Cerberus secured the station. I had it delivered to the Normandy. Look in the armor closet in your quarters. Be hard to miss. I thought it would have been something, more along the lines we found this shit clutched in that elven skeleton's hand or some fucking shit. One of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology. And I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet Haid Typhoon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. Whatever. Arc Projector. Oh damn, that's a long ass write-up. What the fuck? We recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an Arc Projector. Send it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's going through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. Rendezvous with Kasumi Gato. At great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Gato and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Zakera Ward in the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual input. The password silence is golden to begin the rendezvous. Maddock Heavy Rifle. Miranda has been working with Edie on crunching battle telemetry numbers, and Edie had an interesting thought. She suggested we may be overlooking older, proven technologies in an effort to provide you with the state of the art. Normally, I wouldn't give much credence to the idea, but when an AI criticizes you for loving high tech, it gives one pause to consider. With that in mind, I delivered a few heavy rifles, the Maddocks to the Normandy. They've been modified for thermal clips, but the rest of the rifles should be the old, reliable gun that colonist militias have been using for decades. Good hunting. Geth Plasma Shotgun. The cell of ours acquired an interesting weapon from the Geth. It's much like a shotgun, but it's higher tech. Something to do with firing superconductors that create plasma on impact. Its ammunition is more specialized than those of our shotguns, but it's not hard to make or modify. I've arranged the delivery of a few of these weapons to the Normandy. Capacitor helmet. By the time you read this, our technicians will have delivered the capacitor helmet to your armor locker. It will step up your shield recharging technology. Use it in good health. Phalanx Heavy Pistol. Edie informed me that Jacob recently acquired some M5 Phalanx pistols from some friends who shall remain unnamed. I appreciate his resourcefulness, but had he come to me, I would have made the arrangements. We've discussed this, and to show there are no hard feelings, I've had a few more complimentary Phalanx's replacement parts for their laser sights and their repair manuals delivered to the Normandy. Use them how you will. Okay. Archon Visor. Our technicians just made a handoff to your crew, a visor, and bit of software called the Archon system. It manages processing powerful biotic amplifiers and Omni tools. Or more correctly, allows you to do the managing. It's now in your armor locker. Kestrel armor. Our technicians have had a lively debate about the Kestrel armor system. The suit is supposed to be effective on its own merits, but the technicians felt its shield algorithms were best exploited piecemeal in custom arrangements by combining it with other armors. I've shipped the Kestrel suit to Normandy. It has modular programming so you can mix and match parts as you wish. Already done that.
After using a power, squad members must wait for their powers to recharge, as indicated by the power status light. On the power wheel, recharging powers are gray, while powers that are currently unnecessary or ineffective against your target are red. Ammunition powers like cryo or incendiary ammo set weapons to enhanced modes. Unity revives fallen squad members, but requires metagel to use. Many attack powers are guided and can be aimed to hit enemies from specific angles and even around corners.
Whatever. Alright. Alright, he's already got a shit shuriken machine pistol. They already upgraded their own weapons. Not enough clip capacity. What's up, chicklets?
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to
Like
make
what?
you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
No problem, chicklets.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I was just fucking there, man. You know fucking messages, bitch. Lying ass bitch. Fuck kicking your ass. Omega 4 relay. Woohoo! Let's jump. It's a big ass space mushroom. Sup, freaks? Yay, why they show me a double helix? Wow, check it out. I only got 2 fucking options. All right. Me some cryo ammo. Already got some Paragon points on the bar. Sweet. Yeah, y'all walk a little further back, man. I don't want people to think we together.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here,
The
aren't
fuck is you?
I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh,
Allow you to stop snorting all that coke, dude.
Leave, Fargate, now.
of course
He just
not.
called that guy a
Whatever she
faggot.
wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as
Bite
you
me,
think.
Four Eyes.
Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll go when I'm fucking ready.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Eat a dick. Now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed
Isn't that always the
messages
case?
from mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Yeah, whatever. Hit him again.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
Use
Who's
both
Ivan,
hands
Sonny?
and poke him in his eyes.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. I hear we have a galaxy to save.
What's happening, Scarface?
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me.
Dude got some
This
insane
mission doesn't sound
triceps.
like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland
Who gives a
refinery on
smoking
Zoya,
cock?
and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure
Hey,
we get that
whatever.
done.
Good.
Just get the fuck out of my
Get it
way
the
right now.
So we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Yeah, that guy's a bit unstable. Alright, next. Let me go see this Arya bitch.
Come on, let me in.
There's a strict no dweebs policy.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Good point, emotionless dude.
You've let 10 people in
Go on,
while
you.
I've been
Ari's expecting you. Uncaring. What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you
I'm off the
around.
hook. Thanks for being so generous and I didn't have to shoot you in your fucking face. Yeah. That's 5 easy Paragon points. What up? Alright, blue stripper bitches. Yo, man, you on fire, dude. What the fuck? Oh. That's just trippy. Thought these 3 motherfuckers was burning. Fuck is you looking at? Ass eyes?
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Right, whatever, man.
Everyone wants some of this.
Just one more.
Wow, the whole club is spinning.
That's close enough.
Or what? Bitch, please. You shoot me, I'll just get the elusive man to fix it.
Still.
Suck a dick.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
Could be anybody wearing your face, too. Like any number of blue bitches.
Depends on the questions.
You run, Omega?
I am Omega.
Blue bitch almost looks like Carrie Ann Moss.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't
No, I'm not.
Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
Don't get on a high horse.
Don't fuck with Arya.
It's a pretty specific rule. I have similar rules
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Better bring friends.
So, what can I do
Otherwise,
for
I'll
you?
deliver this homie back to you ventilated.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off.
He's trying to take law to the lawless, man.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up.
All those scientists in the special task groups are fucking
Take a shuttle
dangerous.
to the quarantine zone.
Like Solarian special forces and shit. I don't need him to let me in.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power.
Most women don't.
Things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Ain't the only thing I heard they give.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come
Yeah,
out on
well,
its own.
so can you.
I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Omega cares. Just Arya doesn't care.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
When you're not such a bitch. Alright. Shit here's done. Let's bounce. Fuck is you looking at?
Anybody here seen my kid?
Seen your kid? The fuck? Lost your kid in a nightclub? Pretty raw.
end. End is nigh.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady.
Humans are immune to the plague.
I don't like Zaid. Isocore.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Oh, I was about to smoke your ass, dude.
Good luck.
It's like, it's a quarantine zone. It doesn't affect humans, but we got this place guarded by a bunch of Turians.
Enemy down!
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Robbing the bank. What's up, Four Eyes?
Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find
It's what
a cure
I
for this
do.
plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
That's what I'm talking about. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you bitches.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
There it is again. I should go. Damn, seems like that made this a little easier. There we go. Wow, I didn't have to bypass that one.
So hungry it hurts to breathe. Feels like my stomach's digesting itself. I don't think the Blue Suns are coming back.
I don't think that's physically possible, dude.
Maybe the plague got them. Lucky bastards. Better than starving to death. The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. It won't open. Burned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague.
Attention left!
I need cover!
Let's play! Get over here!
Yes!
One less.
On target!
There we go.
Damn, another one?
Get over here!
Now what's this?
It's a mod, man.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
I'm here to rob you.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district
That's
wants
what they
us
all
dead.
say.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be
Fucking
helping,
A,
though.
man.
People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering
That's the
protection
same
from the
face
Suns
as
and
Captain
Vorcha.
Bailey.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
The Solarians are cold-blooded.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Now I'm gonna rob your wall safe. 4,000 credits. Won't be needing that.
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Morden's clinic.
No, I'm gonna clear a bad path for you.
On our right.
Got him!
Here we go.
Yeah! Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Clear the blast zone. There we go.
Come on over.
Firing now. One left.
I've got him.
Enemy
I've got him! Target down!
I got it!
It seems we've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Mordin Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
No, but I will if they got something here. That's why I don't want you to loot. Can't take it, so I want to get it first. Ain't shit in here. Motherfucker wasn't lying. Clinic. Alright. Might get this VD checked out while I'm there. What?
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
What? Man, I ain't worried about them mechs.
Field is clear.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
You're too busy to stop and chat, but you want me to go find the guy that's working on curing the plague, so I can interrupt him. You're a fucking genius.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use Melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Malnarin and Butylenol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplacor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns.
For the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
Probably dead.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
That's another
For a
major.
doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Salarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Salarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Fucking renegade points. Try to balance all my shit to Paragon.